Yesterday was Mewtwo's birthday, and it seems Niantic decided to celebrate in an interesting way. First of all, it seemed like EX raid passes weren't going out. We've kind of figured out the distribution schedule, and they were expected to go out yesterday, and they went out a lot later than usual. And not only did they go out later than usual, they went out to, well, here's a clip from yesterday.
What?
What does this mean? I don't know what this means.
Dude.
What?
How?
What? What? I don't know what this means. Why are you
Dude.
freaking out?
Alex literally just got an EX raid invitation.
What does that mean? Is that
That's
a good...
Mewtwo. That's Mewtwo, dude.
Oh!
Okay, but hold on. This
the
is
heck?
Union Park. That's a local gym.
Yeah,
Manitowoc.
it's right by
For
me.
February 10th.
That's...
But you haven't been here for a month.
What do you mean?
When's the last time you did a raid at that gym?
Dude, I don't think I've ever done a raid at that gym. Dude, I barely play this game.
Dude, invites are going out right now. Something weird's going on. I'm going to investigate. But invites are going out for gyms that haven't been raided in a long time.
It said this is a reward for a previous victory. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I
at
mean,
all.
you have literally been traveling around the country for the last month.
Yeah.
Definitely
and before
have
that,
not
it
raided
was
here
like
in the last month.
I was in New York. Yeah, no, like last time I really played the game was first it's also cold. Like
Yeah.
it's all heck. No, last time I really played the game was after Go Fest, and then I missed a legendary raid, and I got disappointed, and then I just stopped playing. Like it was bad.
Oh, man.
And every time I'm around you, I remember it's actually kind of fun.
This is the thing with the EX raid system is that, like, it's so not clear about who is earning the passes and what they're doing to earn them. We did a little bit more investigating, and it turns out Alex hasn't ever raided at this gym. He hasn't even been to the gym in months.
Oh, the one that I mentioned.
Yeah, look at this. 0 victories, 0 time defended, 0 treats,
Wow.
nothing. You've literally, you've never done anything at that gym.
We've none.
You probably spun it one time to get the badge.
Yeah.
And that's it. Niantic, come on.
And it seems like that's the case all around the world. Dark Matter Wolf tweeted he got an EX raid invite for a gym that's in Hawaii, where he was just visiting a while back. Pokemon Master Holly tweeted that she got an EX raid invite for a gym where she has only ever interacted with it by putting a ball toy in. And her friend Matt came by, knocked her ball toy out, and earned an EX raid pass at that gym also. So this raid of EX wave passes has not followed any of the conventional rules that we've seen for previous EX raid waves. People are getting raid passes for gyms that they haven't touched in months, gyms that they've never even raided at. Niantic, I know, we kind of figured out the system, we figured out how to trigger things. This is not the way to go about changing it. The biggest complaint with the EX raid system is that we don't understand how to earn an EX raid pass. Now that a lot of groups of players have kind of figured out what they need to do to make an EX raid happen, you go and do this. Literally giving EX raid passes to people who haven't played in months. I don't know if this was a mistake. I don't know if this was meant to entice casual players who haven't played the game in a long time, but the EX raid system is not meant to be something to pull casuals back into the game. It should be a reward for dedicated players. Speaking of dedicated players, Brandon Tan finally got a raid pass on his main account. It's for a gym that he's raided at a lot, but based on the way these passes went out, it's probably because he spun the gym like 6 months ago. So I don't know what the game plan is with this new distribution style for EX passes, but let me just say it's gonna make dedicated players even more upset. This wave seems even more random than any wave that's gone out before, and that is absolutely a bad thing. The biggest complaint about the EX raid system is its randomness. To make it even more random is just not the way to go. And on top of that, it seems like they're even less common. Previously in a video, I talked about how EX raids are distributed among level 12 S2 cells, meaning that only one EX raid can take place per level 12 S2 cell, and that's the way that it's kind of been distributed when you look at maps of Singapore, Hong Kong. A lot of people have looked at this. Well, it seems that this wave is using level 10 S2 cells. Level 10 cells are considerably larger than level 12 cells, which means there would be less EX raids happening in a city center. A place like Singapore would have significantly less EX raids, but with the criteria seemingly changed to any activity at all at a gym, it does mean that more rural players have a chance for EX raids. You don't have to try as hard to trigger them with a lot of activity, a lot of raiding. but then it also leads to people who haven't played the game in months getting passes, while dedicated players still are not. So, Niantic, we don't like the EX raid system. We don't. Maybe the new quest system in the game can be used to earn EX raid passes in a very clear and concise way, rather than just playing the game and waiting. It's a lottery. It really is a lottery at this point, even more so than it was before. So, with that said, the Silph Road is gathering research on the latest wave, trying to make sense of how it all went out. As soon as we understand more about what's going on with this latest wave of EX raid passes, I'll make a video to update and try to explain and make sense of what's going on with the EX raid system, because God knows Niantic's not going to explain it to us. So with that said, congratulations if you got an EX raid pass in this completely random wave. For those of you who are still waiting, I'm sorry. I hope that we can figure out more to help you earn your raid pass. Now, I'm just going to cut back to the road trip, I guess. This is the end of the road trip. Enjoy.